Well, I've got a lot of Vince McMahon stories, but I can't tell them. No, I guess the one I really enjoyed the most was that he never was able to become a wrestler because his father wanted him to be the behind the microphone, so he could control things a little bit better. So one night we were driving in the car together, and he said, "That's one thing I really miss, Sarge, was getting to the ring." I said, "You want to get in the ring?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "Well, go put a mask on, and one night when we got a smaller venue, I'll wrestle you." So we did. And it wasn't the funnest time of my life, but we got it done.
I hear you. Is it true that he hates sneezing?
He hates sneezing. He hates smoke. One of my favorite stories, I first came into the WWE, and they had you do promos without wrestling. They just wanted to see if you could do a promo. So I met his father. His father said, "Go out and do a promo with my son and see how it goes." So I went out there. I had nobody had ever seen me before, and played the Marine Corps hymn, put the sunglasses on, the campaign cover, the cigar, and whistle, and had my swagger stick. And by the time I got to him, I almost caused a riot. And so I got to him, and he wanted to say something to me, and I said, "Shut your hole, puke. Who gave you permission to speak?" And it kind of stunned him a little bit. So I berated him and went up and down his magnificent body that he worked so hard to chisel out. And I said, "Get your chest out and that stomach in." And I had heard through the grapevine that he had spent like $200 for a haircut. So I took my swagger stick up and down his hair, and I said, "Who cut your hair, Ray Charles?" And so anyway, after I got all done, I took my cigar and I took a big puff of it. I blew it in his face, and I didn't know that he hated smoke. So he started turning blue and red, and I walked back to the dressing room, and all the wrestlers were kind of like giggling. They thought, "That poor guy, he got fired before he got started." So I started taking my combat boots off, and here comes his father, and walked around me a couple times, and he motioned for me to follow him, and I went into a little room, and he walked around me a couple more times, and he said, "Sergeant Slaughter, that's the greatest character I've ever seen in my life. Even my son hates you. So you got to start right away." And so, okay, I'm on.